Supporting Ashok Singhal, Narasimha Rao of the BJP, opposing him Dr. Rita Bahuguna Joshi. Supporting Ashok Singhal, Prem Shukla of the Dopair Ka Samna, the Shiv Sena representative, opposing him Gaurav Bhatia, National President of the Legal Wing of the Samajwadi Party, and Dr. Mehboob Beg of the National Conference. Supporting Ashok Singhal, Rahul Ishwar, and opposing Ashok Singhal of the VHP, Shahid Siddiqui, former Member of Parliament, Chief Editor of the Nai Duniya. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's begin. First of all, Mr. Narasimha Rao, a series of events have happened of late which make the BJP look confused, unsure, and on the back foot. Now, I at least expected that on this one, you would show some confidence in taking on these hate mongers. Ashok Singhal says, and please don't avoid the question, of late you've been avoiding a lot of my questions. Ashok Singhal says that the election results were a setback to Muslim politics. Ashok Singhal says that if Muslims keep opposing Hindus, how long can they survive? You agree with this? If Muslims keep opposing Hindus, how long can they survive?
No, I see. BJP and VHP are two different organizations.
No, BJP don't take that. Don't take that approach.
No, please, no, you have
don't
to.
Take
please
that
allow
approach.
me to speak.
The
please
VHP,
allow me to speak.
If the VHP is no, one second. Ashok Singhal during Narendra Modi's swearing in ceremony. During Narendra Modi's swearing in ceremony on the 26th of May, please tell me why then did Ashok Singhal have a front row seat? Who is he? A foreign dignitary? Is he a foreign dignitary? Is he a head of state?
BJP is a political organization.
No, one second. So, one second. You just said that the VHP and the BJP are different organizations. Now you are saying the BJP is a political organization. My question to you is, sir, and I'll now tell you once again. Ashok Singhal says, Muslims thought the government was formed because of their votes. Muslims have realized for the first time that without their help, government can be formed. Do you agree with him?
No, let me tell you.
Do you agree with him or disagree with him? Why are you looking so confused?
No, I will explain that. I'm answering that question. It might sound a bit surprising to you.
No, it's not surprising. It's sounding confusing.
Including the Congress party. I want your cameraman to please focus on this. What Mr. Singhal says and what Mr. A.K. Antony says, they are almost the same. I want the Congress party, are they dissociating Mr. Antony's views? The Congress party, he is the leader of the panel that is examining the reasons for the Congress party's defeat. And he himself says, Mr. Antony says, this is a report published on 27th of June.
So you are saying that Antony, 1 minute. So you are saying, one minute, Mr. Rao, now 1 minute. Let's get the other side in. What minute? Rita Bahuguna Joshi of the Congress party, let her respond.
Let me read this.
So let her respond. I know you are in power, but you can't speak through the entire Newshour. You must let others come in as well. I can't because you are the ruling party. Sir, because you are the ruling party, you don't have special privileges on the Newshour. Because you are the ruling party does not mean you will get 50% of a time on a panel when there are 6 other speakers. My question is, Rita Bahuguna Joshi, 1 minute. Rita Bahuguna Joshi and others, by the way, let's open up the debate. Let's not go turn by turn on this, otherwise it will take time, so feel free to come in. I want Rita Bahuguna Joshi to respond to that. What he is saying, what the BJP representative is saying, that the Congress party has also said that Muslims have realized that without their help, government can be formed. GVL Narasimha Rao is saying to you tonight that Congress party has also said that Muslims thought the government was formed because of their votes.
Mr. Narasimha Rao.
And he also says, let me complete. Let me also complete. He also says that the Congress party has said that if Muslims keep opposing Hindus, how long can they survive?
Is Narasimha Rao agreeing that there is a
Shahid Siddiqui. Yes, Shahid Siddiqui, go ahead. Shahid Siddiqui comes in first.
I'm asking Congress party.
Shahid Siddiqui goes in first. Shahid Siddiqui. Shahid Siddiqui. Responses to you, sir. Shahid Siddiqui's turn. Please let him speak. Let him speak. I asked the question. Let him speak. Shahid Siddiqui.
Is Samajwadi Party or RJD or BSP, they do not belong to the Hindus.
The Congress party.
One at a time.
This should be rejected by every person who believes in this country.
As far as
one at a time, Shahid. Let Rita Bahuguna Joshi complete. Go ahead, Ms. Joshi.
Mr. Antony's report has not been submitted. It has not been submitted.
Come on,
now
this
let
is
me
the press.
please make
He
a point.
spoken.
What
He's on
Mr.
camera.
Singhal said, he's a fundamentalist.
Dr. Bahuguna
Everybody
Joshi,
knows.
please do
And
not,
what he has said
do
is
not
totally
ignore what what Mr. Anthony has said.
His comments
He's on
are
television.
anti-constitutional.
It has been reported by
They are
newspapers.
provocative.
Either you
they are
disown A.K.
threatening,
Anthony,
and they're
either you say he
preposterous.
does not represent the Congress party, or you accept you have nominated him as the leader of the Congress party.
I am disowning
to examine
it.
reasons for
I am
Congress party's
disowning
defeat.
it. The report has not been submitted.
No. He's on camera.
I'm disowning the report.
He's on camera having said this. You cannot
The report
disown.
has not been submitted. The report has not been
Mr.
submitted.
Anthony is
Let's
on
close
camera.
this issue. He's diverting the issue.
I think
diverting the issue.
I think the BJP representative. One second, gentlemen. First of all, just a minute, gentlemen.
No, they are saying the same thing. Mr. Singhal and Mr. Anthony have come to the same
that
conclusion.
this country believes in secular values and our constitution provides equal rights to every individual. Forget about the race, community, caste, color. It provides equal rights to every citizen.
1 minute.
And the question here is,
Rita Bahuguna Joshi. Rita Bahuguna
the BJP
Joshi.
feels that putting such mascots in the front, in the forefront, and polarizing politics will bring them into power even later.
Your own
Exactly
leader
want to
has
create.
accepted it.
All the time Modi
He has pursued minority politics.
Rita Bahuguna Joshi, and 1 second, GVL Narasimha Rao, please back off for a minute on the debate. My question is this. 1 minute. Gentlemen, 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, just a minute, please. Just a minute, Rita Bahuguna Joshi, give me a minute. Miss Joshi, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Our constitution
1 minute.
does not provide for majority and minority.
You are answering my question.
Miss Joshi, 1 minute.
Question.
Okay, now can you both just back off for a minute? The question is this. He says, how long will the Muslim community survive? So Rahul Ishwar, I don't know what you are talking about. He says, how long can the Muslims community survive if they do not accept the Hindu community's points of view? In other words, he has questioned, 1 minute, he has questioned the survival and existence of the Muslim community if they do not respect Hindu sentiments. Sir, this is not a Hindu nation.
That is deliberate.
Deliberate what?
Deliberate overreading of his statement.
Overreading? I don't think so.
Secularism means uniform civil code. Secularism means uniform civil code as told by the Honorable Supreme Court. And Singhal was mentioning against the Muslim appeasement politics of the nation, not against any particular community. The appeasement politics which is meant to polarize, the appeasement politics which is pandering to vote banks. He was speaking against that. You can directly distort these words and go to a different thing. That's not right. Uniform civil code is needed, and why is Congress opposing it? Even the Supreme Court of India is ready for it. Why are the political parties against it?
Muzaffarnagar, now Moradabad, then Singhal. Every time Singhal. Ram Mandir, Singhal. 84 Parikrama, Singhal. Again Singhal after Moradabad. What do you mean? The nation is... You can't fool the nation. You can see how you cannot deliver on the governance front and you're trying to polarize the nation. You're again bringing in religious issues. Our constitution does not allow this.
Rahul Ishwar, I think you haven't
understood why the uniform civil code.
Rahul Ishwar,
Rahul
Ishwar, may I please?
He's avoiding answering my question.
GVL Narasimha Rao,
Mr. Anthony,
GVL Narasimha Rao,
party,
GVL Narasimha Rao,
my communal.
The
Congress party is being perceived as communal. This is what Mr. Anthony is
Rao.
Do you criticize Singhal threatening the minority community? I want to ask a simple question.
No, you answer my question.
Threatened.
How can you criticize
condemn his
Mr.
statement
Singhal
that how long
when
can the minority
the same
survive?
thing as
Will
Mr. Anthony?
Will you condemn this statement of Mr.
Who is a
Singhal?
Congress leader?
First, you condemn this statement. Mr. Anthony's report has not come yet.
You condemn
Anthony's
if you are
report has
condemning
not been
Anthony,
Somebody said in
then I will answer your
Kerala,
question.
Congress is only pandering
Are you
to
condemning Mr. A.K. Anthony?
It's a reality. Don't close your eyes to
I
reality.
think Mr. Anthony is holding a mirror to you.
Mr. Rao,
We are being seen as communal.
Mr. Rao, 1 minute. Mr. Rao, Rita Bahuguna Joshi, 1 second. This man is a serial offender. 1 second, Rita Bahuguna Joshi. Ms. Joshi, 1 minute. This man, Ashok Singhal,
Don't try to throw the
Ashok Singhal is a serial offender. I don't know why the BJP pretends it has nothing to do with him. He has sparked unfounded fears of a shrinking Hindu population. In the past, he has said Hindus must bear 5 children. You know, he is now saying the Muslim vote is irrelevant Muslims are an irrelevant community,
No,
then
no.
what about the 8% vote that the
nobody
BJP
said
got
that.
of the Muslims in this Lok Sabha election?
Nobody-
More
Come on,
importantly,
he has not said.
more
You are-
importantly, he has insulted
you are
the
putting
election
words in his
process,
mouth.
Rahul Ishwar.
This is
He has
not
insulted the
reflected
election
in his
process.
Nobody said that,
today.
Arnabji.
He has
Please don't distort his
insulted
words.
the election
Nobody
process.
said
Let
that.
me
Don't
complete,
distort
Rahul
his
Ishwar.
words.
He has insulted the election process by saying the tables have turned against the Muslim community. So, he is pitting the Hindu community against the Muslim community. This is no different from Praveen Togadia and all the others who are saying this election is a victory for the Hindu politics. I don't understand today. This central government
Arnab,
does not have the courage to say,
can I come in?
does not have the courage to say that
Arnab,
this
Arnab,
was a
he is
vote for
standing
development.
behind him.
It was not
Come on,
a
what do you
vote
expect
for
Mr.
the
President
Hindu
to
community
say?
against the
He
Muslim
represents-
community. This
This
whole
election
religious
is a
spin that
vote
you are
for
giving is
development and
dangerous.
patriotism.
The weakness that you are showing in taking on people like Ashok
This
Singhal
election
will
is
make
a
people lose their
development
faith
and
in
Failing
you.
in
patriotism.
governance, so they want to these issues to be in the forefront.
I'm getting
This
it.
election
Take him
is
on.
definitely a victory.
I'm getting in Gaurav Bhatia at this stage.
All
Gaurav Bhatia.
communities who are
Gaurav Bhatia.
patriotic feels victory about it.
Arnab, I think it is important to understand we are discussing a man here who also said Asaram's arrest is a conspiracy to weaken Hindu society. And as you said, he also said Hindu couples should have 5 children. Now, this is not the first instance. VHP is nothing but a B team of BJP. The shocking part is that the BJP has doing it for long enough now. Be it Mr. Amit Shah saying take revenge, or be it Mr. Subramaniam Swamy saying that India should be declared a Hindu Rashtra.
Come on, a communal party
No,
like
no,
Samajwadi
Mr. Rao.
Party has absolutely no locus standi, has no morals to talk about this. How your own leader, how Azam Khan has been pursuing blatant minority politics. The whole nation knows.
Your party and you.
The whole nation knows what kind of politics have you been pursuing.
Basic manners.
How you have been
I
even
would just
standing
like
for
to say
militants.
this. Why is the government silent on this? Why is no action being taken against people like Mr. Togadia and Mr. Singhal when they try to divide the society? And this is unfortunate.
He has
And
said
are they
nothing
trying
that
to
would
tell us
warrant action.
that
Bhatia,
now
he has
in
said
this
nothing
government,
that
the minority persons or
Why no action was taken against
Ajam Khan
are
Why
not
no action
saying
was
from
the
the
taken against
Samajwadi
Akhilesh
Party
Singh Yadav?
government in UP.
No, just a minute.
I think the
Mr.
Congress
Narasimha
Party
Rao,
are
learn
now
the basic decency of not interrupting in between and wait for your turn. I think
Narasimha
that
Rao,
come on,
it's
you
evident you
don't
believe
teach
in
us
fundamental
decency,
politics.
content.
You
At
believe in
least don't
fundamental
know the rules of the
politics. You must
debate.
agree on that.
Why can't you wait for your turn?
Before the nation.
Why can't you wait for your
you are
turn?
teaching
Are
us
you
way
a
back.
VHP
What kind of
spokesperson?
nonsense I think
Are you a
Samajwadi
Vishwa
Party
Hindu
has been
Parishad
talking.
spokesperson?
The whole nation knows.
I
Are
just
you a
want to
Vishwa
know.
Hindu kind of
I
politics
just
that you
1 second,
pursue?
1 minute. I just want to know.
have shamed the
I
whole
want to
country.
know one
Please
answer from the
understand,
BJP
here is a
representative.
leader.
1 second, please, Gaurav.
He is the
Gaurav.
leader who tries to create a divide.
Gaurav,
And
just
the
a minute.
BJP is silent on that.
Gaurav, just a
And
minute.
you say that you are not associated.
Gaurav, all the BJP representative has to say on the Newshour tonight is that I don't
He's
agree.
threatening.
I know, no, 1 second.
Gaurav not dividing is threatening the minority
Miss Joshi,
community.
1 minute. Miss
Narasimha Rao
Joshi,
The government is silent on this.
Miss Joshi,
It's a very
Miss Joshi,
dangerous
just a minute.
situation.
Miss Joshi, just a minute. The simple question to ask tonight, the BJP representative is this: Sir, why don't you say that Ashok Singhal is wrong? This election has not turned the tables on the Muslim community. This election is not a victory for Hindu politics. Why don't you just say that this election is not a victory for Hindu politics?
Absolutely.
Why don't you say that?
No, come
now.
on, Arnab,
Say it now.
Everyone interprets the election in
Sir,
their
say
own
it
way.
now.
We are not going to question
their own way.
your analysis of how this election has happened.
Sir, it's not
You
my
have a-
analysis,
you have a
Ashok
right to
Singhal's
interpret
analysis.
Your own election.
Are you
But
scared
we
of
see
taking
this
on Ashok
as a
Singhal?
mandate from the entire country.
1 minute.
We have not,
Mr.
we have
Mohammed
not
Beg.
appealed to any one community.
Mr.
Our
Mohammed
message
Beg,
to the country was simple.
I think, just a minute, 1 second,
we said-
please. Mr. Rao,
We said Sabka Saath,
Mr.
Why
Sabka
don't you
Vikas.
criticize the
Mr.
majority
Rao.
that is...
That's
Mr.
what
Rao,
we believe in.
Mr.
Why
Rao,
is
that's
he
not
the
what
victory of the
Ashok Singhal
majority?
is saying.
Mr. Narasimha, criticize him. He says
No,
it's a
he will
victory of
not
the
say like a
majority.
BJP spokesperson. Do you expect him to talk like a BJP man? Come on. He represents, he heads, he is the chief patron of an organization So he will reflect the views of his
You
organization.
criticize him then. Why are you contradicting him?
And then
You contradict him, Mr. Rao.
No, but the Congress party, you're not questioning the Congress party, which is not even echoing the views of Mr. A.K. Antony. Rita Bahuguna Joshi is claiming that Antony is not a Congress man.
Had the same similar sentiments when he came to
I think, one second. I think this is a very critical issue.
Mr. Antony
Just
is
1
totally
minute.
secular.
Miss Joshi, Miss
He has
Joshi.
not submitted his report.
Miss Joshi,
Don't
this is a
divert
very,
the issue.
this is a,
Mr. Roy, you have to answer today,
no,
not
one
me.
second.
You have to answer today.
Come on,
this,
come on, you cannot
Miss
is not the
Joshi,
right way.
Miss Joshi, 1 second. I want to get Shahid Siddiqui and Mehboob Beg on this.
There is a word called secular in the constitution.
Gaurav, just a minute.
The BJP ignores completely.
you
Gaurav,
can
just a
pursue
minute.
communalism
Gaurav,
in
just
the
a
name
minute.
of secularism.
Gaurav, just a
And
minute.
you want to tell the whole
I
country
want
that
to
you are
ask
practicing
Mr. Rao.
secularism?
Mr. Rao, have the
It's a shame
patience
on
to
you.
listen.
Muzaffarnagar riots for you is secularism. I know that. Muradabad for you is secularism.
No,
That is the whole
it happened
problem.
under your watch.
Now, can you both listen to me for a minute?
I think you
Can you both listen to me for a minute?
You can't
1
blame
minute,
anybody
please.
else.
1 minute, please. 1 minute. Thank you. Just a question here. Please remember the seriousness of the issue we are discussing at hand. And by the way, sir, let me remind you, and please don't interrupt me because you think an interruption is a way of getting your way across. The VHP has been consistently part of your political consultative process on various issues. All BJP leaders have shared the stage with Singhal on several occasions. They have even consulted him on matters such as the communal violence bill. On February 19, 2014, he says the VHP is only interested in sending Ram Bhakts to parliament. He says 15,000 sadhus are ready to support Narendra Modi. So you have benefited from Ramdev's campaigns, you have benefited from the VHP, and today you want to say that you have nothing to say on what the VHP says, that there are completely separate organizations. Sir, remember what he says? 1 minute. He says, how long can Muslims survive? How long can Muslims survive if they don't respect Hindu sentiments? I think that's a serious matter.
This is
Your
playing the
inability to
Muslim
respond to
victim
it
card.
shows your
This is not
weakness.
right.
Mehboob Beg. Mehboob Beg.
This is
Mehboob
victimism.
Beg, please, on the screen, please. Mehboob Beg.
Come on, you have raised questions, but you don't want answers.
Mr. Beg, please.
Please, if you allow me, if your panelists allow me, then alone I can speak.
Go ahead, Mr.
I should
Beg.
be heard, at least. Thank you so much. Arnab, they are shaking the basic fundamentals of this nation. It has been over 6 decades now. We have evolved. We have an image internationally. And RSS and Sangh Parivar are trying to shake the basic fundamentals of this country. Allow me to say, even the Supreme Court has said, and I quote, that even our parliament cannot shake the basic fundamentals of this country, which are very strong. Now, over 6 decades, they want to replace everything. They want to convert this secular, the basic concept of India, which is secular, which is pluralistic in nature, they were to convert it into a theocratic state, which is known as Hindu Rashtra. Now, come on, this is most unfortunate. If you try to divide this country on the basis of religion, say this is majoritarianism. You want to threaten minority into what you have been doing in Gujarat as well. You can't do it with this country. This country has evolved over a period of time. Certainly, you can't say that you can't divide this nation on the basis of religion, caste.
Mr. Rao, 1 minute. Mr. Rao, understand again, Mr. Rao, you have not understood the seriousness of the situation.
This is propaganda.
Mr. Rao, there is no propaganda. Ashok Singhal says, 1 minute, Gaurav Bhatia, minute please, Mr. Gaurav Bhatia, please let me come in. It can't be between Samajwadi Party and the BJP. My question is this today. Mr. Rao, don't allow people to destroy this country. Ashok Singhal says religion is the rock on which this country rests. Ashok Singhal is wrong. Ashok Singhal has not read the preamble of the Indian Constitution. The preamble of the Indian Constitution taught in primary school says that we the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. He has not read the Indian constitution out here.
exaggerating the whole
And
thing.
you don't have the courage to take him on Shahid Siddiqui.
Ashok Singhal.
Shahid
I think
Siddiqui.
all the BJP leaders.
No, you want
Mr.
to enter
Siddiqui.
a Arnab, I'm sorry to say this.
Sir, remember-
Why does this
Need to
media
read the-
Sir, remember,
politics
sir, remember the
Why
basis.
does the media
Sir, remember
not come
this.
strong
No,
on this?
Mr.
Why are you speaking for Samajwadi Party and the
Mr.
Congress
Rao,
Party?
you-
The
I am
Congress
speaking
Party
for the
has-
constitution
Congress
of this
Party
country.
has
Mr.
arranged-
Narasimha
Mr.
Rao
Rao,
is
Do you know-
Mr. Rao, one
do you
minute.
know, Mr.
Can I
Rao?
tell Mr. Rao
He
something?
stands
Mr. Rao,
Do you
accused.
know
please
the
put us on
Congress
it.
Party has
Mr.
arranged
Rao.
with Christian
Speaking for
and
the
Muslim parties in
Mr.
Kerala.
Rao, please
Nobody-
don't
you know
continue
there's any
speaking
party.
like this. You're not even listening. Mr. Rao, please
No,
don't
do you
force
know
me
they
to
have
interrupt you
arranged
like
with
this. Please,
communal
Mr.
parties
Rao.
in Kerala?
Mr. Rao,
They
I
have
am asking you
arranged with
today.
communal party in
Mr.
Hyderabad, in
Mr.
Andhra
Rao.
Pradesh. Do
Mr.
you know
Rao,
this?
are you not going to listen?
If so, why are you keeping silent?
Mr. Rao, he says, how long can Muslims survive? And please, Mr. Rao, do not interrupt me when I'm saying something to you. If Hindu consolidation is electoral consolidation, then there will be more vitriol from these people. You have to stop these people.
We have appealed to the whole country. I think please don't.
Mr.
don't
Shahid
distort.
Siddiqui, what is
We
the
have-
danger of
you
letting
have seen
people...
the kind of campaign.
Mr. Shahid
You have
Siddiqui,
seen
what
the
is
kind of
the
campaign
danger of
Prime
letting
Minister
these people go unchecked?